Hi there, it's Patmos and welcome to yet another episode of our Dawn of Men game. I'll get everyone going, and then we can think about what we want to do with our cute little village. And I think it's still winter, we still have some food, etc., so that's all fine. So I want to be building a few more sledges because I think they are really important to make sure that everything goes smooth. So I want to build them all over the city. So yeah, let's build 2 sledges. Because that way they can always carry a lot of stuff. And I think that's important. We have one for stone, so let's for flint. So let's clear out the rest. We really don't want them to put anything else in there. This one's for stone. Now let's see, because they'll be building those sledges and defenses, but that's all pretty easy. See, there they go. And, oh, snow's falling, but that's fine. And I think, ooh, 5 sledges, an extra knowledge point, that's very good. I think next up we will do pulse processing, and then we will go to serial domestication. Because stone polishing is interesting, but I don't think we really need it at this moment. And I want to get into the Neolithic, where we can, for instance, get new huts, etc. I'd like that. So yeah, let's see if we can actually proceed to the next age. Now what I also would like to do is manage my limits. Most limits are fine, although with a bigger population we can set fish to like 30 or something. But I would like to go to clothing and set it to 125. So we always have a few to spare when new villages arrive. I don't know if there's a mechanic in-game which doesn't allow migrants to come in winter, but if they come in winter time, we do need clothes for them, so that's what I really like, to always be prepared. So right now they should be building a few clothes. Yes, they are, so that's very good. So we always have some to spare. I think that's a good one. And for the rest it appears we have enough tools. We do have 2 storage tents, which they're not completely full, so that's good. And well, we can see everything here. This is all very fine, so no worries there. A new human was born, that's nice. We have almost reached our capacity, so I'm thinking whether we should actually expand a bit more or try to keep it at this level. We have a nice number of villagers now, so I don't think we really need to grow. But it might be good for us. Except not now, because right now I'm going to switch to the primal vision. We want to do some hunting. What are these? Bisons. Alright. I say let's hunt a few bison. Because we really need food. We are quite short. Let's hunt a big one. Alright, there they go. And perhaps once they are gone, we can select a few others. And another bison. The more we can get, the better. Now we had a lot of children selected, so they won't go out and hunt. Any other animals close by? Not really. So this is basically why I don't think it's smart to actually enlarge the city. Oh, we hunted our first bison. Perfect. Because it'll also mean more mouths to feed. But you can also say that by enlarging the village... Ooh, we survived the winter and a knowledge point. That's nice. Trying to... Ooh, right. Oh, they got a few animals now, so that's good. Come on, let's get that one as well. Make sure we have plenty of food. But the thing is, if we get extra people in, that might also mean that we can actually get a lot more hands on getting the, food in. So it might be a smart thing. Alright, 81% workload. So I'm not going to build a house yet, but we might do that soon. Oh, they're trying to hunt these. Oh, we got one. A young reindeer. We hunted 10, an extra knowledge point, which is always nice. We have 7 knowledge points. Alright, let's get the pulse unlocked. Next up, serial domestication, which sounds to me like we should be able to actually domesticate grains, etc. So we should be able to build a farm. Not sure if it works like that, but at least that's how it sounds to me. Alright, they hunted another one. Now they really should start collecting food from them, because they're not really doing that. We need to bring in all the food from all the animals we capture, so otherwise we still won't have anything to eat. Alright, they have collected quite a bit, and they're using the sleds now, which is good, because that means they can take a lot. Oh, we got another knowledge point. Perfect. It's really interesting to gather all those knowledge points. There should be a lot more in game, since we have a lot to unlock. And I do believe you can unlock everything. You don't have to pick around, so 250 raw meat acquired. Well, that's quite a lot. Yeah, food's coming in. That's good. That is good. Well, this is all set up to be harvested, so that's good. The trader has arrived. Can we trade something? Well, leather, but I don't really need leather. We have leather already. Skins, we don't need that. Bone spear. Well, I do believe we have our own, yes. Oh, we can get some bread. Commission is low, so that's fine. Cured meat. And some pulse. Alright. We need a trade value of 8. We can do this and that. Alright. Oh, that's a nice deal. Bye bye trader. We got some extra food. And that's some food that's ready to be eaten. Which is good, because we have to cure a lot of meat. Now we have a little bit they can eat straight away. A little bit of food. Some pulse, some bread. So that's a good thing, I guess. At least I think it is. And now, let's look around. Some stuff to be gathered there later on. Oh, we didn't take the sled. Take that sled. Yes, more food coming in. Alright. Well, how many sticks do we have? Oh, plenty of sticks. That's good. Do I get to manage that as well? Yeah, that's all set to 20. Well, why not make it 30, since we have so much to spare? Alright. Workload right now is 53%, so I think we can do with an extra house. I'll just go with one for now. But I do want it. Just a little bit of extra space. I think most of our meat dryers are filled up, and I don't... there's still some space. So that's good, but I do think we can always use a few extra. Let's put them all over the city. That's probably a good idea. Have enough skin dryers, I guess. Maybe we should build another crafter as well. We only have one. I don't know if that's enough. Appears to be. We can still deal with that, so it should be fine. Maybe in a while we should get an extra crafter. Now, I've played this game a bit and a while, but I don't think I ever got to the point where we would be farming, so that'll be interesting to see. Ooh, we can hunt some animals here. Oh, they are about to hunt those. Oh, that's good. Let's hunt some Megalosaurus. Or some reindeer, I don't really care. Well, they got one. That's good. There's extra food. Are there any animals close by on this side of the river? I don't think this is a very good side of the river for animals. Well, perhaps only right there, but not too close. They're all eating, so let's let them eat. They are using quite a lot of food, so that's a thing. We have flint there in case we need it. We don't yet, but maybe later. Right. Let's select these guys. That's a hunted animal. Perhaps they should hunt one more. Oh well, let's hunt a small one, that's fine. Auto save, that's always fine. But there's some more animals here. Not really. So, there's not too many animals. There are some trees here though, and I should have a gathering sign up, yes. Let's assign 4 people to that. I really need food for the next winter. Though it is only summer right now. Be nice to get some extra food. We did build the extra tent, so we have room to spare. So they can either get some kids or we can have migrants come in. That's all fine. They're collecting the extra sticks until we have 30. That's good as well. We already have 30, so that's good. We have almost 30 stone. It's also very nice. We have no picks. Why don't we have any picks? Well, should we get a flint pick or do we have some sort of a stone pick? No, we don't. So basically, all we have for mining are those flint picks. So yeah, we should make them produce some flint picks. Because those are the only ones for mining. Alright, that's fine. Here's they are running somewhere to go hunt. Although I don't know where. Well, they're going this way, so... Oh yeah, right there. There's an animal to be hunted. I do struggle with the controls every now and then, as you might see. I'm just moving around, making wrong moves. Trying to do my best. Right, here they come. There's a few guys. Interesting. Well, why not get this small one? Come on. Oh, they can't hunt it. Alright. They're not. A megalith. Well, we can't use that yet. Perhaps anytime later. Ooh. A service tree. Let's collect the fruit. It's always nice. Cave lion attack. Now that's an issue. Who's he going to attack? This old... Ooh, there's a few actually. Do I have anyone nearby to help out? Doesn't appear to be so, but we'll try. Yeah, they killed her. Saw that was about to happen. These are 2 lions, so let's kill them both. Or at least try and kill them both. That's 1, and that's 2. And that gave us another knowledge point, which is good. Alright, let's speed it up again, because the game slows down when you're attacked. Ooh, another knowledge point from 10 picks. There's a storm coming in. That's fine. So we got 3 new humans settling. Right, well we just lost one, so doing a few replacements is fine. Really wish we could acquire a little bit more food. Don't see any animals close by at the moment. Some there, but it's quite far. really time we get into farming. And perhaps I should just tell them to see, because there are some good things here that they can collect. Set that up as well. Fish to be caught. So yeah, they can do everything they want. They can get us the food we need, they just don't do it. And workload isn't even that high, so they should be able to get us all we need. Let's collect the fruit from those trees. Oh, we have a lot of mouths to feed, so we can always slaughter a dog or two. I have no idea how long they last on a meal, so I mean, if they eat one now, can they go a whole season with one meal, or maybe a year? I don't know. Be interesting to know, because that gives you a better estimate of how much food you need before the next season comes up. Well, still no animals close by. Don't know if that's because we're just hunting too much, or they're just not there. I don't know. What are these? Chestnut trees. Alright. Can't collect the chestnuts, but let's collect a few berries. Or I just set up an area here as well. There are a few good trees there. Set the speed 4 again. I think it went off. Now those fruits will obviously turn bad at some point, so they really need to eat those first. Although I don't know, I don't think there's a way you can just tell them to eat those first and then the other stuff. You just have to be lucky that they do. Which is fine, I mean it's not a problem, but it would be nice if they eat the fruits first, before they go bad. Still plenty of room in the storages. Trader has arrived again. Alright, it's another one. Low commission, that's good. Stone polishing, trade value 150. Now what do we possess? Ooh, that's interesting. Because we have a lot of skin outfits. And we have a lot of dry skin, so we can actually go ahead with those. They're quite valuable. And then see what we can do. I think if we go with... Oh, we need 195. Well... We have 34 villagers, so we would be one short right now, but there's plenty of time to build a few. So I think we can get on quite a bit. That would save us a lot of knowledge points, actually. I think I would like that. No, we can trade back one. No, we can't trade back one flint. Okay. Or we can trade back dried fish. Alright, I'm going to do this. Because now we have stone polishing and we don't need to unlock that anymore. That saves us 7 knowledge points. And we need 15 right now, so that's interesting. And now we got better tools for harvesting, butchering and fighting, but there's still flints. And since flint is scarce, butchering and fighting, fighting, so they're the same. Except we have plenty of sticks and bones and we don't have enough flint, so we're not going to produce those. But we unlocked it, which is nice, especially if we look at the next one to unlock in that row, which goes to underground mining, which will be great if we can have that, and of course copper melting. So that's interesting. I'm glad we acquired that. Alright, 10 straw. That's extra knowledge points. New human was born. We have some grain to make bread. And I guess we need the straw later on to build huts. So it's good we have that already in our possession. Now fall is beginning. We already have 36 skins now, so that's good. Skin outfits. So that means That 38. So yeah, they made news. That's good. Some flint there, so yeah, they can mine that. Wouldn't mind. Do you want some extra food though? Are there any animals close by? At this point, not really. Plenty of bushes though, but don't see too many people working there. I should. There's no animals close by, and I don't think it's smart to just go around and walk all the way to the animals, because it's quite far. Are there any animals here? That's also a no. So there's just not many animals. Alright, so I guess it's time to get to farming and unlock domestication, etc. Perhaps go for a long walk to get a few animals. Ooh, a woolly rhino, that's interesting. It should provide me with quite a bit of food, actually. Let's see if they can do something with that. They are on the move now. Not too big a party, so perhaps we should send a few more. Just to make sure they get it. Or we should hunt some of this game. Well, let them walk. Fall is coming, so we need the food anyway. We better go get it. Get 10 cured meat. Bit of fish, a few vegetables, not too many. Woolly rhino attack? Yeah, of course, because they are slaughtering it, so that's good. First animal hunted, a woolly rhino, knowledge points +2. Now that's a lot, and there's a lot of food in there, so that's really good as well. Right, let's hunt another animal. Come on. Let's get him. Oh boy, so they took down a woolly rhino, but a little boar is too much. Alright, they got that one too. Make sure you slaughter it, because we really need the meat. Well, one woolly rhino will provide me with quite a lot. Though I don't see it anymore. Oh, they're already butchering it. Perfect. There's some more animals right here. What's that? A boar. Another boar. Well, that's done. Let's get that one as well. Yep, cave lion. Perfect. Any more animals close by? Yep. Let's get that one. That'll provide us with some meat. Speed 4 again, because we got the woolly rhino attack, so it slowed down again. Well, with all the hunting, we also gather those knowledge points, so that's good. Let's keep that up. As you can see, the numbers of meat are spiking now, so that's good. We have bread, some fish, some meat, and, well, one vegetable. Hopefully we can get to farming soon. Although I might have to do some reading on how to really farm in this game. Although I don't play... I mean, I'm not doing a full playthrough myself before I start recording it. I do like to be a little bit prepared, and I usually do that by reading a bit. So I'll just read about the game on forums, etc. to find out how things work. Most games have a handy wiki page where you can just find out what farming does, how it works, and then I'll try to find out what works best. I always like it that way. I'm the kind of guy that if I buy a new TV or whatever, I actually read the manual before I press all the buttons. I know a lot of people just press buttons and see what happens and then get pissed when it doesn't work. But That's not how I do it. I actually like to read a manual. And I do that. My wife's completely the opposite. You just push buttons and then get mad because it doesn't work. Then I have to find out how she messed with it. Then I have to fix it. But yeah, that's just who I am. So I like to read manuals and also game manuals, or at least wiki pages, etc. to see how it works. Of course, you can always just watch other YouTubers, etc. But some of them just go for the exploits, and it's nice and very helpful sometimes. But I always try to play as the developers intended. Not going to say I do that all the time, because probably use an exploit every now and then. Sometimes I don't even know that it is actually an exploit. But it's just a thing you find and it's handy, and then it appears to be an exploit and not something the developer intended. But yeah, I like to just go with the flow of the game, not trying to complete it as fast as possible using shortcuts, etc. But that's everyone's different playstyle, that's all fine. Not judging anyone who does it differently, of course. As long as you enjoy a game, it's very fine. Well, there's a lot of meat to be cured, but it's working. A few people are hungry, thirsty, so you should drink. But there should be plenty of water in the village, so that shouldn't be a problem. There they go for a drink. A Macalossaurus escaped. Oh, that's fine. I don't really mind. Right, we get some raw skin, some extra dry skin again. Fish is out. They're eating though, but it's almost halfway winter. We still have 17, 16 meat, so it does appear to look good. I'm not too worried right now. It might be that we run out of food by the end. Ooh, there's something to get there. By the end of winter, but that's okay. I don't really mind. Come on, let's hunt a few animals. We can use the extra food. Well, halfway through the winter, so that's good. Ah, the trader arrived. Mission high. Well, then I'm not going to buy anything. Not going to pay a high commission. That's for sure. Alright, they're trying to hunt him, and they did. Perfect. Now let's hunt that one as well, since we are all there. Perfect, that's two. That's some extra meat. Oh, there's meat being brought in as well. So I guess we're doing okay as a village, getting closer to the point where we actually advance to the next age. Just have to save more knowledge points, although we are already halfway. And I think we are surviving this winter better than the last one, so that's good. And we are actually very well prepared for another season, so that's good. That also means that I'm going to end this episode right here. I hope you liked it. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so, and join the 269 people who already did that. And to every 269 of you who already did, thank you very much. It's really nice. It's really encouraging me to just keep going, and I am in the process of finding new games to play and make videos about that I really enjoy and that are kind of like the same genre as these games I already play, like Austria Foundation, Dawn of Men. I'm trying to get ready to go with Banished. It's kind of hard game to get a hand of, but I'm getting used to the mechanics and the gameplay, so I'm trying to start a series on that. And well, of course I hope to see you in one of my other videos. Thank you very much. Bye bye.